Hey everybody, this is Greg from 9 Games, and today I am going to do my Nintendo Switch collection, which is right here. You guys can see it. It's just off camera. Stykes. I figure I'm going to do this video first because it's the one I own the least physical media of the newer consoles, and it's the one I own the least digital. However, the digital video is going to be second. Like, I'm going to do a two-parter for Switch. Mainly in part because I do have digital games in double digits, which I love every game that I own on Switch, so I'm going to want to talk about them. So that's going to end up being a long video anyways. Additionally, every single person in my home, all 6 people in this house have their own Switch. And then one of my sons graduated from a Switch Lite to, a regular Switch. So we have 7 Nintendo Switches in this house. 3 Lite and 4 original Switches. And 2 of those 4 are Animal Crossing versions. But because of that, kids take games all the time. So my kids aren't here right now. They're at school. I don't want to get this video done instead of arguing with dum-dums over on social media over basic human rights. Anyways, so I got to ask them if they have any games, and then I'll just add those physical ones into the part 2 video. It'll be the nice intro to it. So let's get to it because I actually do have a lot. There may be doubles in here. And I'll know exactly which games are missing by the time I'm done with this video. But there may be doubles because there's some games that my kids have proven to me time and time again. Don't let them borrow a Switch game. We'll just get them their own. So if we have doubles, that's why. You'll see like Minecraft and shit has doubles. But I'll start with this stack. It's the smallest. And then I'll attempt to put these in while sitting backwards. What do we got here? Super Mario Maker. I actually didn't play a lot of this. I got this for my kids. I played Super Mario Maker 1 on the Wii U, and games like that I get really excited for because of the possibility of what you can do with them. And then I think I've said on here several times, I lacked creativity. I do. I can sit here and tell you guys stories, and I can make the story. I'm a really good storyteller, but the shit had to happen. You know what I mean? It has to be in the realm of reality. I would probably make great horror movies, but I couldn't design a creature. I guess that's the equivalent of it. So with this, I enjoy playing other people's levels, and that's pretty much the only playtime I have in here. But my kids are far, far, far more creative than I, that's not really a high bar, but they enjoy that. A lot of what I'm going to show you, I think, is my majority of my kids played like this. I don't like... There's 2 copies of this in here, so I'm just going to put that off to the side. I don't like Breath of the Wild, and I'm not going to talk about it. That's all. I don't like the game. I don't like Breath of the Wild. I don't like Tears of the Kingdom. All set with Zelda for a while, if that's the way it's going to go. It doesn't ruin the older Zeldas. They're just not for me anymore. But if you look at how much time that I have on Breath of the Wild, it's 500 hours. Those are my son's hours. Those are not mine. I only got like 30 and then I gave up. Undertale. I own Undertale. I bought Undertale on every single thing that you can possibly own it on. I had this game when, I guess a beta version of it, when it was being made, somebody sent it to me through 9 Games. I don't even remember who it was, but thank you. They sent me a bundle of indie developers' PC games that were currently being worked on. And I wanted to make sure I got at least one hard copy of it, so I got my Undertale for Switch, and that one's never allowed to be borrowed. Yo, I was real excited for this, and there's something I fucking hate that game companies do. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. I love this game. This is an IP I wish Nintendo would just keep going. Pump out mini versions of this. I don't care. Make them digital. I don't care if they're digital only, but I love the concept of this game. I knew it would make a great game starting in Super Mario 3D World. This is going to be a long video. I actually really do enjoy everything I have on Switch. But what I don't like is this. That's part of the label, and the label's not reversible. It just has instructions. Oh, it's irritating. Let's put these up here. I put the Zelda I held off to the side. Oh, okay, the next few I don't really have to say much about. A good amount of this stack isn't mine. I don't want to say anything bad about it. Somebody got it for me for Christmas. I talk about Katamari Reroll. I talk about Katamari a lot. Katamari Reroll is just a remake of the first one. If you guys would ever like me to talk about Katamari, we can talk about this too. I did stream it once on this channel. It's not a very fun game to watch, but I definitely should do a video about Katamari because I do love Katamari. This is not my game. I've been told to play it several times. I don't have time for that anymore. That's my wife's. This game is not what I thought it was. However, it wasn't as bad as people said. And again, fucking again. Well, I'm going to breeze through some of these because I realized it's going to be really long and there's going to be some games I want to talk about way more than others. So if there's any game that I breeze through here that you want me to actually talk about, put it in the comments. I almost said links. I don't know why. Put it in the comment below and I'll do a short about it because then my short's going to have substance instead of just my ferret running around. Hey, I bought this for my son. I don't like one of these games and I love the other one. Super Monkey Ball is great. I tell my children all the time, we own a whole bunch of different Super Monkey Ball games, and I tell them how much they're going to love this game, and they never play it. So whenever we get a Super Monkey Ball game, I really try and pitch it to my kids hard. Like, you're going to like this game. I know they're going to like this game. I'm the one who ends up playing it. Sonic Forces, I did not enjoy. I have a PS4 version of that. I didn't enjoy it at all. The lighting in this area is terrible. This is one of the first games I got for my Switch. I'm glad it was Bomberman's 33rd, but again, I fucking hate that. It ruined my game art. Just ruined it. I actually played the shit out of that when my Switch, when Switch was new to me, and I played it a lot. Luigi's Mansion 3, never finished. Can't really talk about it. I do like Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2, which I'm sure we got more Luigi's Mansion going on here. I fucking loved this game. So my son asked for it for Christmas when it was new, and I ended up getting it for him. And then as soon as he beat it, I was like, yoink. The Switch games I can wait on. Okay, I've said that when I bought my Switch 2 and did that video. I can wait on Switch games. There's no rush. So if my kids want to cast a Christmas wish and get it, you know, whatever. And then I don't even need to talk about this because I've done so much Mortal Kombat on here. I have 2 copies of Mortal Kombat for Switch because I bought Aftermath as well. Which, by the way, they just come with game codes. So that's cool. Alright, I'll take half of this stack and see. Well, I'll just include this because it's the only physical Switch 2 game I own. Everything else is digital. Something loose in here. Zelda, Echoes of Wisdom. I'll get to that case eventually. I would love to blame my children for that, but that was me. I love this game. I know I owe a video for this. I just need to get back into the swing. The King of Swing. I need to jump back into it. I didn't finish it, but this is one of those games where my kids were playing it the same time as me. And I saw so much of it that I was like, I went to go play it, and I was like, I'm tired of seeing this game. So I got to go back to it. It was good. I just have fatigue from too much exposure. This was one I got for my son. He loved it. He does coding now, so Jesus. He does actual coding now, so he doesn't really use stuff like this. Unless it comes with achievements or trophies, then he'll do it. My son's. Mario and Rabbids, I have played it with my son, but I won't play those games solo. I don't like the tile strategy games. I fucking love this game. I wanted to make sure I got a hard copy of this. Definitely a love letter to anyone who enjoyed Castlevania. Any Castlevania, really. I don't remember if I did a video on this, but I remember I did a video when I bought this, and then I did a video the day after I bought this because I told people I got it real cheap. I got it for like $10 or something, and it came with the. It's too high up, but I have the ship, and Fox figurine. That's all I wanted it for, and I'm pretty sure I got it for $9. And then I played the game, and the game was really good. So I also own that on PlayStation. And I haven't played it yet because I bought it on a discount and then was like, I've already played this game. When I get to my fucking PlayStation digital collection, I have a lot of that in there. Pokemon Snap. Now, when I told you my kids will get a game, especially my older son, he'll get a game and he'll be speedrunning it by the end of the week, which means I'm gonna take it when he goes to his mom's, and I'm gonna play the game. Then I don't have to waste my game purchases on it. This game, I don't know why, but he kept it with him. It's probably not even in here. It's probably in his game case. He put it with his Switch. He won't let me take this game, and I don't understand why. And for a long time, I thought that maybe the game was missing. I seen him play it. I don't know. It's weird, so I just never. You know what I mean? Maybe he's got a fucking funny file name or something he doesn't want me to see, but I'll just leave it. So I never got to play Pokemon Snap because I didn't buy my own version of it. Let's mix these together because I've talked about these games separately. I wish I had the other one here, but these are just collections. I own them digitally and I own them physically. And then we have unopened copies of these physically. So we have 3. If you were around the time that I bought these, I showed them off during my stream and got into an argument with somebody and lost a 10-year subscriber over this one. Because he told me, I remember this, he told me that basically that was bullshit, that it was rare and limited and blah 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 because it can be available digital. And I was like, I know, but having a physical copy being limited will make it worth more money. And we got into that argument, and then I had to go dig out an old Mario compilation game and prove to him that when something becomes not available physically anymore, the physical version becomes expensive. That was a weird exchange. That's the only time I ever got angry on somebody at stream, and that person took off. I don't even remember who it was. No idea. Ooh. I streamed this once on Twitch. One time. I put about 350 hours into it. Pretty sure my wife has 1,000 hours in it. Animal Crossing's a good one. When the Switch 2 version comes out, I'm gonna start over. So, I nuked my island like a year ago. It's customary. I don't have to say anything about this. If you own a Nintendo console, at least starting from N64, and you don't have the Mario Kart that was on it, I don't, and then even starting with GameCube, if you don't own the Smash Brothers that's on that console, I can be forgiven for the. Somebody's grounded. My daughter has this one. Look. I bought this. I think I bought this at random. Oh, you know what it was? No, Santa brought this. Santa just drops off random games under the tree for everybody. This one was obviously aimed at my daughter. I beat it first. I fucking love this game. I love Super Princess Peach though, so I was super fucking excited. I'm so glad Santa knew that I wanted to play this game, and then had an excuse to give it to a girl as a gift, and then take it back and play it. That was awesome. That game was amazing, by the way. If you didn't play it, it's short. It's not a long game. Think of the side characters from Mario. Generally, their games are short. Yoshi and Kirby and stuff. I know Kirby's not a side character. I don't want to get into semantics right now. There's the other copy of Breath of the Wild. Because as much as I don't like the game, I want my own copy. I still played it. I don't know if we did this yet, but I'm pretty sure we got 4 copies of this physically in the house. Minecraft is... I don't play it. I have. I told you earlier, I don't have the creativity, so I kind of cap out on what I do. Here's another copy of this. Okay, so we have 3 physical copies of 3D All-Stars. That's right. My son wanted his own copy, and we wanted a unopened copy. I bought this for my son to play. I'm not the biggest fan of Skyward Sword. I don't like Skyward Sword as the game, but I really like the concept and story of Skyward Sword. I'm gonna do... Please remind me. I would love to do a Zelda video with all the Zeldas and talk a little bit about each one, because I just definitely told you that I didn't like a Zelda earlier, and I have 2 copies of it and the sequel. I'm pretty sure we got 2 copies of Tears of the Kingdom in here as well. I think I like less Zelda titles. I mean, I dislike more Zelda titles than I like. I think we need to do a video deep dive about this, because I don't actually understand how I can have such a beloved franchise and dislike a majority of it. It's weird. Silent Hill, they're catching back up, but it is the equivalent. All right, so this one's not mine. This is my youngest son's. He's the world's biggest Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I know every kid is a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. My son's gonna be building animatronics by the time he hits high school. Maybe they'll eat people. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, let's do these together. I bought the physical copies of these when it was new to buy these, and they didn't have Oblivion, Turok 3. Otherwise I would have got it. And now they come in a triple pack. But these are going to be worth more individually because they repackaged it. So I missed out. I wish I never opened those, because I ended up buying those on PlayStation and Xbox, which I much more prefer to play them over there. But I think those would have been worth money if I didn't open them. But it's Turok, so you know it's going to cap out. It's not going to be it's not going to be a Silent Hill price game. I fucking love this game. 3 save files on it. All 3 are mine. All 3 are 100%. I play this game once a year, and just pick up where I left off. And I've beaten it 3 times now. I love this game, and I can still go back and play the Game Boy one, no problem. I did it on Switch. I absolutely. This is why it gets a pass for the games that I don't. The Zelda games I don't like. I absolutely love this game. I'm gonna do a video. Oh yes. I'm feeling inspired to talk about this. Whoa. So a lot of the games that were on Wii U, even though I own the Wii U version of them, I still obviously upgraded to Switch, so you don't see a lot of that, like Captain Toad and Mario Kart 8. Super Mario Party. I'm gonna put that to the side real quick. I don't know if I have 2 Mario Parties, but one is actually, I gotta really look at it, because one's bad and one's not. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I played this on Wii. I did a video about this on the channel. I played this game on Wii and I fucking loved it. I was so excited when they were bringing it back for Switch, because I got to play it with my son. I fucking love that game. Any Donkey Kong game is great. By the way, I've been playing a game. I might regret putting this in my Switch, collection video, because it's like a legacy video. But there's a game I've been playing on Xbox called Nico Dorico, and it is Donkey Kong, Rayman Origins, and Crash Bandicoot smashed into one game, and it's fucking amazing. So it's good to see other companies understanding, like, hey, maybe we should just copy this. Mario vs. Donkey Kong, puzzle game. I don't know what else to sell you on that. If you want a puzzle game that you go around and find ways to get the keys to unlock and escape to the next level, it's okay. Luigi's Mansion 2, I did play this one. I played 1 and 2. This was a 3DS game. Dark Moon. That was amazing, but it works and plays so much better on the Switch. Kirby Star Allies, or my daughter used to call it Kirby Friends. Kirby games are not, they're not difficult. They're not traditionally difficult games. So, and these aren't either, so I'll lump this together. These are 2 of my favorite games from these characters, by the by. I love Yoshi's Woolly World and then Yoshi's Crafted World. But those games they're not difficult. They're breezy games. Like, you just play them when you want to sit down and you can accomplish something. You can beat these games in a couple hours. You want to sit down and beat a game that's not going to piss you off, that you'll have fun. Like I said, you'll feel like you accomplished something, and it just has an all-around good vibe. Those are the things you do. Those are my Sunday games. Like, if I'm not jumping into a Fallout or some open world thing, those are the type of games I like to play on Sundays. It starts my week off great because I work overnights. It's not mine. This is not mine. No, it's actually not mine. I would like to play it, but it's not mine. I played and beat this. Start to finish, didn't play anything else while I was playing this. That's my son's. Again, no tile grid-based games for me. Oh, last stack. Let's see if I round this out at a half hour. Might have a couple copies of these too. I didn't check my son's room. I see some stuff missing, I believe. Let's see. Same thing what I said with Mario Kart. What are you doing? At least this one was new to the system though. Mario Kart didn't get a new one until Switch 2. I have so many hours in this game. I fucking love this. I cannot wait for a sequel to this game. Hop to it, Nintendo. Like, what the fuck? I feel like I can't say that phrase anymore, and I've been saying it since I was a kid. I mumble, and when I want someone to do something, I say hop to it. But when I mumble, it sounds like I'm saying something else. Thanks, Internet, for ruining that for me. Hey, collection. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite Mario game. I said what I said. It's my favorite Mario game, so obviously I was going to buy this one. This was supposed to be a game that we play with the family, and I'm the only one that enjoyed it. I think I'm the only, because it's a little more complicated than some of the other, Mario sports games. And I'm the only one that put the time in, so I can see how that's not fun when I understand the mechanics of the game and everybody else is playing passively. Yeah, that's usually what happens in Mario Kart. Anyway, Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath. I don't need to explain that one. I'm always down to get a WarioWare game. WarioWare is one of my favorite branch-off series for Nintendo, or any of the Mario characters for that matter. GameCube game is still, the GameCube game is my favorite, and the one I have the best memories with. Ni no Kunai. I played it on PS3. Yeah. I played Ni no Kunai on PS3. I also have it on PS4. Never beaten it. Played it a lot. Never beaten it. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. I beat this on GameCube. I still have my GameCube version. I played this for about 20 hours on the Switch, and then something came out, and I never went back to play it. Kirby Odyssey. That's what it was. And it was great. It was Mario Odyssey with smaller levels. And you were the Cappy. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I almost said Chocolate Freeze. I'm hungry. I don't know if I was thinking about a Wendy's Frosty. But, again, that's another one that was on the Wii U. I don't want any of my knickknacks to fall on me. I'm not going to put those up while I'm sitting here. My Devil May Cry 5th anniversary collection is teetering above my head. I don't want that to fall for multiple reasons. There's another game in the dad spends way more time playing it to the point where it's not fun to play it with him anymore category. Let's save this one for last. Hey, I have another copy of this. Look at that. I have another copy of a game that doesn't have online support anymore. Yo! This is one of my favorite games on the Switch. The NES Remix 1 and 2 were some of my favorites on the Wii U. And you could play it on the 3DS, but this was like a culmination of it. You think you got what it takes to play retro games? Never finished it. I don't like it. I don't know what else to say. I bought this one at the behest of Dan. And Has Been Heroes was fun. I don't remember it super fondly, but I remember having fun at the time I played with it. This I bought for my kids. I'm missing some games. So there'll be more on the... I know I'm missing more games because I'm missing the case for this. And that's, I don't like it. Now I gotta put it in, fuck, I hate this. I'm gonna put it right here. Hey, look it. I found it. Dad misplaced it. Alright, so let's do these two games. Zelda and the Echo of Wisdoms. I add for all the Zeldas. It's not what it is. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't talk a lot about it. But my son played it and finished it. He doesn't talk about it as fondly as Link's Awakening, but I know it's never going to be as good as Link's Awakening. I have nostalgia on my side for that game. This is a 1v1 or 2v2? 2v2. I couldn't remember if it was 1v1 or 2v2, but it's an SNK fighting game with all the girls, which is great because most of my mains are girls. So it's just, I wish that was on other consoles. I snagged the hard copy of that as soon as I saw it. I ordered that shit. And this one I'll list in the 9-volt games, be careful what you wish for category. Anybody remember my Baten Kaitos videos? They got a lot of views, and they got a lot of likes, and they got a lot of interaction. Mainly because I made fun of the voice acting. Everything is in Japanese in here, and guess what I missed terribly? The voice acting. I got halfway through one and I stopped playing because it doesn't feel the same. So some of the things that you complain about in the games that you play add so much value that you don't know until I wish I had a song queued up to play. You don't know what you got till it's gone. That's it for Switch games. I'm missing something though. I'll have to talk to my kids when they get out of school in a few hours, and then I'm gonna do my digital collection video and any of the stragglers I got left behind. And then after that, I'll probably move on to Xbox. That's what we'll do. We'll go Xbox and then Xbox Digital, because while I have a few hundred on there, it's nothing compared to the PlayStation one. So I'll do PlayStation last, and then once those modern consoles are done, I will work my way backwards. I'm eyeing my Sega Saturn right now. I'll work my way backwards through the old consoles. I got some really cool shit to show everybody for Sega Saturn that I don't think I posted on here. I made my own EverDrive on the Sega Saturn. Wrong video to talk about it in, but I did it in 30 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, if there's a video that, if there's a game in here that I passed over and you wanted me to say something about, put it in the comments. Thank you for watching.